Oh, that's silly.
Oh, sketchy crib's gone. All right, Chet, are you in the session? What's going on? Oh, it's one shot quality, isn't it?
I am in the session.
Oh,
Nothing's going on at the moment.
All right, so yeah, guys, sprint weekend. So one shot quality for the sprint, one shot quality for the race, and then we race. It's going to be thrilling. Smoking cheese with a quali band, by the way. How many drivers have we got tonight, Chet? That's the 18.
We have a full grid tonight.
Wow, a full grid's not. Well, we've got 18, brother.
No, we've got 20.
Where are they?
Harrison's joining late.
What about the other one?
And who else is missing? I don't know because I can't see.
Well, apparently Lemmy is starting on the mediums for this, which I wouldn't advise because it's one shot quality. But here we go. And okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to ride on board with Warman just because I can't bother to try and flick through everyone. Driving in the stake alongside his teammate Finn Evans and coming down into turn one, just trying to get close to the curbs as you can, using the most of that second curb and then letting the car run out for turn number 3. Not too bad from Warman. A really difficult turn 4, trying to be as risky as you can, get as close as you can to the barrier.
Has Cheese forgotten he's got a...
It's not for... It's only for the main.
Oh, yeah. No.
Pete is already out. This guy is so shit. But so Cheese leading the way.
Cheese, Jelly now leading the way. Warming up there. One of our new signings, literally in the last hour.
A Guapo. Kizo's bold. So he will be starting at the back. He's a very quick man at the back for the sprint.
Samurai, who has said that this is his track, is currently sitting in P6.
Skills is up in P5. He just dropped to 7th, but he was up in 5th. That was insane from Critical Skills. Warman's now taking Cheese. Jelly, I think he's going to hold on to pole. One more corner to go.
As long as he gets the corner right.
Which I think he's done a good job of.
Oh, he does. He's nailed the final corner, hasn't he?
Skills is going to drop all the way to 10th in the end. Up to the line, Jelly does get pulled by a couple of tenths. I tell you what, fairly comfortable pole. And Warman a good couple of attempts to Smoking Cheese, and then a few more attempts to Aguapo. And then it gets quite close in the field. And I think Spinala and Samurai setting the exact same time.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And obviously, normally you'd go with whoever sets the time first. But here, they've just went, you know what, Spinala, you have it, lad. That is brazy stuff from Spinala and Gold Samurai. But Jelly, yet another pole position. Cheese with a good qualifying. Lemmy 12th on a medium tyre is very interesting to me. Kingspin up in 4th. I did not even see him up there. Really good from Kingspin.
So, Tom, have you seen any of the Div 1 chat in the last hour or so?
I think there's been a bit of beef.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, the two people that have got some beef are going to be sharing the 3rd row of the grid.
Things could get spicy into turn 1.
The new driver, Aguapo, and Spinala, who, let's just say, there seems to be some history there between the two of them.
Yeah, we don't know what that history is. It could be a romantic history, could be a driving history. It's probably a romantic history. Maybe some cheating going on.
Do you think it's a Finn Evans? If Finn Evans' ex kind of history?
It's possible. Spinala does definitely give me cuck vibes. So, yeah, I mean, your guess is as good as mine, but that's where I stand. I think it is definitely possible that they were dating, they were seeing each other, and Aguapo was just raw dogging another man or girl, and Spinala walked in on it. But if either of them finished on the podium, we'll have to ask about it.
Yeah, well, finished the podium. We're not doing interviews for the sprint podium, are we?
Yeah, fuck this sprint, but no one actually cares.
No one cares. It's a glorified formation. That.
Yeah,
All right, well, here we go.
Here we go, indeed. I think a lot of people on the medium tyre. Can Jenny get off to a good start? Oh, he can. He's blown off the line. Warman's got to worry about Cheese. I'm amazed. Jenny was amazing off the line there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's...
No one... Oh, Guapo getting past Kingspin now. Lemmy's been caught up with something, I think. It's so sketchy Crip, he's down 5 places. What has happened there? I mean, street track, always going to be quite narrow and difficult to get through.
As Newton makes a lovely move around the outside of Kingspin at the
must have been caught up on something, because he was up in 4th. And for some reason we have a yellow flag in Sector 1 still. It's gone now. Yeah, Kingspin now down to 10th. He had an amazing qualifying and it is now just all drifted away from him. He now finds himself behind Finn Evans of all people. That's how you know it's going bad for you.
Well, this is looking interesting for the race because Jelly is already a second and a half ahead.
Yeah, he is flying. Spinala getting past Aguapo. These two going at it. But keeping it clean for now. Sketchy Crib, meanwhile, has had a nightmare. And I don't know why this yellow flag keeps coming out. This game is shit.
Smoke and Cheese looks like it's going to make a move into turn 1. No.
I think better of it. He will remain patient behind Warman.
I mean, he doesn't want to remain too patient because that gap is grown. And yeah, if he wants to have a chance of winning the sprint, then he's got to get past him and get after Jelly.
I don't know if Kingspin's in the lobby, you know. He keeps getting,
you think that's his AI?
People keep being able to drive through him. Sketchy Crib's made another mistake, by the way. This has gone to shit for him. Harrison's in the lobby, so we will have 19 for the race. Can you at Kingspin and Div 1 chat ask if he's in the lobby? But meanwhile, out in front, Jelly Belly really stretching his legs. Gold Samurai all over the back of a Guapo.
Who are we actually missing then? Who's Kyle Jackson?
I don't know. I've forgotten about making a move on Kingspin, who we don't think is in the lobby. Samurai now gets the move done. Guapo does. He's down the inside of the final corner.
Oh, Kyle Jackson. Yeah, he's the other one that's not turned up because he was supposed to be in a Mercedes.
And Samurai was challenging Spinala temporarily there, but Spinala will hold on to position. Cheese still over the back of Warman, but not able to get a move done. He's still having to wait behind him. And Lemmy now passes Peter Taplin. And we know one thing for sure, Peter Taplin is dog shit at this game. And there we go, Kingspin was not in the lobby. He's now back in the lobby. Good to see. But Division 2, a couple of Division 2 drivers tonight. Yellow flag. Oh, I think that's Finn. Yeah, it was Finn. Finn, yellow flag. Not too sure what happened, but he was round. And now he will be down in 17th place. Yeah, we've got JB and forgotten about in the lobby tonight. JB, who is quite shit, and forgotten about who won his DRL debut. He'll be looking to mix it in with the big boys. As he passes Peter Taplin. God knows this kid is awful. And Jelly Belly still just 3.2 ahead.
Look at that. Yeah.
Here goes Cheese. Is he finally going to get the move done? As we're about to start lap 4. Warman holding it around the outside. Cheese will have another help in the DRS. It's Warman running some ridiculous wings, maybe. Is that why he's struggling so much? And now here we go.
Oh, look, he's gonna lose.
Oh,
3 places. Yeah. No, two places he loses. Or is he going to get it back?
He's going side by side with Samurai, and he backs out. But now
Yeah.
Spinala going to have a look around the outside. No, thank God he didn't. Remember when True Copper tried to send it on me through that corner? Fucking retarded. What would you expect from True Copper? He is retarded. So some really close racing from second down to 8th. Kizo's made up good progress. He's down in 9th. He's starting like 16th or so. Or 17th, sorry. He might be able to get onto the back of this train.
Yeah, it's more like damage limitation, isn't it, for Kizo in this sprint race? Try and pick up something after a poor qualifying.
Well, Jelly the title leader by 2 points at the moment.
I think so.
I think the gap is 2 points to Kizo. So at the moment he is extending that by 8 points. And Smoking Cheese looking to get his first points of the season, I believe. There's much better driving from him. Up in P2, it's what we'd love to see from the Smoking Cheese man.
Yeah, this is almost vintage cheese.
Warman drops another place.
Let's have a look at how's his fuel tonight? Plus 0.02. No, minus 0.02.
You sure? Because he's not flashing or anything.
He's
about even. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He should be alright. He'll be alright.
Yeah. You can conserve a lot through Sector 1. And Sector 3 doesn't actually use that much because it's just, there's no, like...
for fact.
It's just one long straight, really, isn't it, Sector 3?
So Pete and JB both getting time penalties here on lap 5. Like halfway through the sprint now. Kizo has caught up to this train, and he needs to start making moves to get any kind of point scoring in this sprint. And up first is Gav Newton, but this whole train has DRS, so... Honestly, like if you're cheating seconds, you could finish second, you could somehow finish 9th.
You could finish second, finish 9th. Quite easily. One little mistake here, as Samurai takes not the lead, he takes the lead of the train. He takes the lead of the rest of them.
Woman was struggling to hold on for a second there. The gap went to a second, but he does get DRS. He can't afford to lose touch with these guys.
They're going to go... Oh, nice and clean. Nice clean racing there from Samurai and Cheese. That's what we'd like to see.
Yeah, only 2 tickets last week. Can't say the same about Division 2.
Division 2 just makes up for the lack of tickets for Division 1.
I think I spent about 45 minutes writing up Division 2 tickets in the end. It was a long one. Sketchy Crib decides enough is enough. He is out of the session. Not going to get anything from this one. He'll have to try and get in the main. As Kizo now up into 8th place. So up to 1 point.
Right, so... I mean, yeah, this gap isn't coming down. Jelly, unless Jelly does something wrong, he's winning this sprint. It's just who's on the podium.
I mean, I hope we don't get the main race like this. I want to see a fight for the race win, but at this rate, Jelly is just...
It's one of the things, isn't it, with one shot. Like, there's always that risk of, like, the big contenders fucking up and not being involved enough.
Yeah, but I feel like it was only Kizo that was at the back.
We don't really... And, like, Jelly, you don't see him make, like...
He doesn't make driving mistakes. He makes strategical mistakes.
Yeah.
That's the area that Jelly seems to fuck up on. Has forgotten about, and Peter Tappan still fighting away for some insignificant P13. Both of these guys fucking suck, by the way. Especially that Peter Tappan bloke. But I heard things are going well with Princess, and Princess, if you're watching, PT loves you very much. Anything you want to say to Princess? Che?
No.
Fair enough. I don't blame you.
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I mean, she must be good at cooking. That's what I've got this envisionment of, like, just Pete being fed by Princess.
I've got one very strong thought about Princess, about her appearance. Oh, Pete retired from the session. I think Pete and Goldback came to get. Oh yeah, there's debris all over the track.
Oh no. Pete too busy listening to us on the stream and concentrating on his driving.
Pete looked down at his phone and saw Princess was giving him a call, and he just threw his controller at the wall just to answer his girlfriend and be like, "Hey baby, hey Princess."
There could be absolute fireworks in this last lap with the sort of these 8 drivers.
Yeah, because people are going to start like getting desperate.
How's
people
like you're starting to see a lot of people sort of putting the pressure on, sticking their nose in a couple of corners.
Oh, someone's gone off. Warman went off.
Warman's out. That's race over for Warman.
I just caught the back end of that, and that has fucked Kizo completely. He's missing both his end plates. Now he's got to worry about Leo behind him. Leo's probably going to...
Oh, yeah, Leo's likely to pick up the final point.
Although he has Skills right behind him as well, so I think it's going to come down to Leo or Skills.
And what's happening with them? So now, I think there's only...
There goes Leo.
Okay, there's
Kizo.
There's probably 4 of them that could
Samurai on Cheese
have those final 2 spots.
Spinala's
maybe 5 of them.
Try get Cheese and Samurai. Can't get Samurai, but I think he'll
hang it round the outside. But he'll get the Spinala will get the run on Samurai now with the DRS.
He's going to go for it, and he's got a Haas right up behind him.
Oh, and who's this coming? Oh,
that's Cheese coming up the inside. Spinala, I think, is going to make the move.
Oh my word, this is...
Oh god, the side by side coming to turn 4. Samurai and Guapo.
Like 3 wide.
Guapo backs out though. Spinala P2, Samurai P3. Cheese down in 5th out of all of that. Kizo though has actually managed to get back up into 8th. Superb driving from him with pretty much no wing on his car. Yellow flag at
He's going to struggle, isn't he? He's probably going to struggle here.
What battery of these guys got left? Guapo has got the most. Shortly followed by Newton, who's also got a bit. But Samurai and Spinala, not much left to give after Sector 1. Jelly's won this race, we know that. But can Spinala defend against Samurai and Guapo? And Cheese and Newton also get in the mix. And don't forget Nevi, he's also there. Spectating. There we go.
Who's going to send it into this corner?
Final full
Someone is. Someone is.
Aguapo's saving that battery still. He's going to try to run up to the line. Down the inside goes Samurai on Spinala. Aguapo not the best run out the corner though. And Cheese is actually going to get him. Can Aguapo come back at him? It's going to be close up to the line. He gets him. Wow. 8,000th. Wow. Aguapo gets it back. And Samurai holds on to P2 just about.
It's like 2 tenths between 2nd and 5th.
Jesus, that was close. And Jelly up ahead is thinking, where is everyone? Livy and Newton couldn't really get involved by the end. And Leo actually took that P8 from Kizo, who dropped down to 10th in the end. Lemmy 11th. Warman, after such a promising start, started in 2nd and was 2nd for a good bit of the race. Finishes 12th after that huge mistake. And Finn Evans, for some reason, still in the race. Don't really know the purpose of this kid. That's the sprint done.
It's probably the question that his mum asks every day. What is the purpose of this kid?
Yeah, she definitely like Googled how to abort a kid once it's already been born. And honestly, I respect that. So there we go, Jelly Belly with a sublime drive. Let's be honest, he was in control from start to finish. Even off the line, he just flew off the line. I think he's got hacks on, I really do. Samurai managed to take P2, Spinala third, good result for him. His rival just behind him, 400s behind him, fourth, and Cheese manages fifth, Newton sixth, Nivy seventh, and Leo picks up the final point in 8th place. And now they've got to do it all again in quali. One shot quali again. It's time for the main race. You do not want to invalidate, like we saw a few of them do. Chet, you should pick the pole.
Oh, it's going to be Jelly, isn't it? It's going to be Jelly. Oh, well, Harrison's in it now as well.
Harrison's in it, but Harrison doesn't tend to do qualifying.
I think he has to, doesn't he?
He doesn't have to. I was going to make him.
Someone should.
Our little Joshy Bear, but we're not allowed to call him Joshy Bear because he didn't like it. You have to call him Harrison. Harrison. Josh Harrison. His mum has definitely called him Joshy Bear at some point, though. 100%. Shame we haven't done any football trivia this week, Jay.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Why am I in here?
Oh,
Why-
get the fuck out!
why-
Oh,
why-
get the fuck
why-
out!
why-
Fuck
here?
off.
Go away.
Get out of
Why-
it!
Why are you talking?
Get the fuck out!
Go away.
Get the fuck out! Fucking hell. Why does Spinala get timed out? What's he done? Oh, Harrison.
I think we should just go into our own private chat in future.
We're approaching that. We are approaching that because Skills, Goody, and Pete think they're funny. Ooh Woo, Joshy Bear, Ooh Woo is Harrison's new name on Discord. Fucking hell. When does qualifying start?
What did Spinala do?
Based on that deleted message. We're going in 1 minute. There was a bit of beef after that.
Oh, yeah. Spinala's still going on about Aguapo. He's saying he rear-ended him.
Kizo's not happy with Warman, but to be fair, Warman I think he lost control of the car. Not much he could have done about that. It's just unfortunate for Kizo to be caught in the crossfire. At the 27-minute mark, here we go. 5 seconds until one shot.
We could have had done those questions in that little gap, couldn't we?
Well, yeah, we could have, but you're the one who started, mate. So yeah, there we go. Harrison does not want to do qualifying. He knows he's better than all these chumps. And Smoking Cheese serving his quali ban. I forgot about that. So he will have to come a long way through. Here
goes Kizo. Here we go.
Kizo versus
This
Jelly.
is what we wanted to see.
JB up in 6th at the moment. Forgotten about was up in 7th, but he's just made a huge mistake. He's down 16th now and he's retired. What a fucking idiot. Go on, JB. You're doing a good job. Finn Evans up in 4th as well. Jesus Christ. Lemmy another one to retire. Skills
Kizo and Jelly are neck and neck here.
Oh, Kizo takes the
I
lead.
think it's going to be whoever has the lowest wing. might be the person that wins this.
I think whoever finishes the lap quicker is probably going to be my pick for pole. Kizo retakes the lead yet again. Warman up in third. Finn in fifth. Guapo in fourth. Spinala up in sixth. We're looking at another Spinala and Guapo beefy race maybe. Newton up in fifth. Newton climbing his way up. I'm loving this from Newton. Never doubt the singer,
Come on,
man.
Kizo.
Kizo looks like he may have done enough. Here we go into the final corner. Warman now takes second away from Jelly.
Oh,
Jelly takes it back. I think Kizo's done enough. Any more changes up to the line, and it was comfortable.
Monster. Fucking hell, almost half a second. Wow. So we were rocked, I think, in the sprint.
Jelly scraped past Warman 300ths, I think I saw. Yeah, look at that. That is close. And then that gap gets a bit bigger to fourth. And Guapo and Newton close to one another. There's Samurai.
That's a monster of a lap. What was the pole lap in the sprint? I think it was a 1:27.8.
Yeah, it was definitely a higher 27.
So Jelly probably only a bit was actually slower. And Kizo, that's an absolute monster.
Can Jelly get him off the line? We saw how good that start was in the sprint. He needs to do that one more time. If he can do it, I think he takes the lead into turn one.
They're going at 31. Oh, have a quick question, Tom.
Go on, buddy.
Who holds the record for the most Champions League appearances for Real Madrid?
It would have to be. It would have to be Sergio Ramos, would it not?
No.
Am I in like the right?
Someone that was the first teamer before Ramos joined Madrid.
Okay.
And he was a starter pretty much till when he left. I can't remember when he left though.
What position?
That would give it away.
It's not. Is it Raul?
No.
Casillas?
Yeah. Oh. Iker Casillas with 152.
Wow. I thought Ramos was.
Ramos must have been close.
Yeah.
Because he was there for a long time. Because he was there, I think he signed for Madrid when he was about 20, 21. But Casillas was he came through the academy, I think.
I just think Casillas, I feel like left quite early-ish. Like I think he still went.
He was there till I think he was there till he was about 30.
Like early 30s, wasn't he?
34, 35.
Oh, I didn't think it was that long. But oh well, we got a race to watch. Shout out Iker Casillas for making lots of cool saves. And here we go. The lights go out, and Jelly has done it again. He's flown off the line, takes the lead, and Kizo has to settle for P2. Sensational yet again from Jelly. Yellow flag is an Alpine in the wall. Spinala.
That's Spinala.
Was it him and Guapo though?
Oh, no.
I didn't see what happened. Oh God. JB dropping all the way to the back. He's not looking too good down there. A lot of people on mediums, a lot of people on hards, and one on softs.
Nivi struggling there through the tight corners in sector 1. He seems to have got going again now.
Newton, I think, made a mistake. He was going massively wide at one point. He's managed to recover to P11. And Peter Taplin's up in 9th. That goes to show you guys, anything is possible, even if you are a fat retard.
So, let's bring up... Where's our... Oh, nice even split. Mediums and hards. Cheese gambling on the softs again.
Yeah, not too sure how
the hards,
but never know.
The hards on this track do just keep going.
Already quite a big gap between third and second. I wonder, is that due to tyres? No, because Kizo's also on hards. Kizo's doing a great job of staying with Jelly. And it could be a fight between these two, just like we saw
Someone's
last week.
come in. Spinala's come in.
Yeah, he must have got
he
wing
started
damage.
on the hards.
We saw him in the wall into turn 1 and 2. And you got to think, was it Aguapo who put him there? I think Discord would have told us, but I believe he's still timed out.
Just shouting at himself in his own DMs.
So Finn up in 8th place. He's driving somehow. I'm not too sure what's happened there. Pete up in 9th. Good start from him. Newton down.
Kizo and Jelly. This is shades of last week here.
Jelly got,
but minus Samurai
to break in DRS, but now it's you've got to break DRS in Sector 1, and if you don't, then you're stringing them along for the entire lap. 3 activation points around here, and this is going to drag Kizo right onto the back of Jelly and make it difficult. Aguapo gets up into P3, and Samurai might follow him through on Warman. Yes, he does. Warman doesn't seem to have great race pace at the moment. Another good qualifying from him, but position's lost yet again. And there's Jelly Belly with the fastest lap of the race. Nibby now maybe lining up a move on Warman. Warman holds on. Cheese and Critical Skills going at one another.
Oh, Cheese just lost the back end a little bit there, but gets the move done.
Just about sneaks through. And are we going to see anyone try to go side by side through turn 4? I hope not, but you never know.
Harrison up to 11th.
Okay, good start from him. He's on the mediums. And JB picking up an early 3-second penalty. Not the easiest track for corner cutting. But I don't think, not the hardest either. These guys have just come from Imola, and that is a real challenge there.
I mean, these two at the front are absolutely flying.
Yeah, just no one seems to have an answer for them. I think we are going to have to create a Division 0 where we just watch a co-op career between Kizo and Jelly.
Just stick them on like 150 AI.
Yeah, we just spectate that and just go, oh, this is good. Now, thank God Kizo is here, otherwise right now we would just have Jelly Belly in the lead yet again.
Oh, it'd be a shit season, wouldn't it?
As Kizo takes fastest lap and he does now lead the race. But you never know, you can definitely see a safety car around here. I'd be surprised if we didn't get one. So
I think that'd be a first for DRL. We didn't have a safety car last week, did we? Have we had a safety car in Div 1 yet?
What was the first race? Bahrain? Yeah, we did, because Nibby won because of it.
Oh, yeah, it was an early safety car, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think
so we haven't seen
it today.
We haven't seen Bert Meyerlander since like lap 5 or lap 6 of Bahrain in round 1.
Yeah. He's getting a bit worried. He's worrying about he's got to go down to the job centre. So if the drivers could help him out,
it's all right. Div 2 will help.
Yeah. That
keeps him in his job.
We were going to release him, but then we realised Division 2 is still going. So yeah, we can't terminate his contract yet. Harrison now up into 9th, and he is probably a couple corners away from getting past Newton for 8th. This guy is rather fast when it comes to driving. In a straight line and in curvy lines, I would say.
It's going to be interesting here with Kizo on the hards and Jelly on the mediums.
Well, we saw that last week, didn't we? I can't remember who was on the hard. I think Jelly went mediums first, and Kizo was on the hards. And Kizo caught him, but he couldn't get the move done. And then eventually picked up a 3-second penalty. The Smoking Cheese now gets past Peter Taplin. He's recovered up into P10, making those softs work. He's not too far behind where Harrison is either. You know, Cheese could definitely be in contention for a top 5 finish here. Really get this season kick-started after picking up a good 4 points or so, I think it was, maybe 3 in the sprint. Harrison Nibby up next for him, 1.7 into that gap. And out ahead, Jelly and Kizo still just chilling with one another. The gap behind stabilising at about the 3.5 second mark. We'll see if that continues to rise. Sandek nearly up at 4 seconds as Samurai makes a huge mistake through the far chicane, and it is nearly at 4.5 seconds. This guy is so arse. Who's going to be your pick for P3?
I'm good. Actually, I'm going to go Harrison at the moment. He looks like he's absolutely flying.
That's not a bad thing, to be fair. He's not even that far behind third, is he?
No. It's just seeing how quickly he's made his way through. And he'll probably be on the back of Nibby in the next couple of laps, I reckon.
The thing is, though, he is struggling when it comes to sector 2 and 3 just because he doesn't have that DRS that the others have. So he needs to really maximise sector 1. Let's see where he gets it down to before they hit the DRS zones. I don't think he's going to do enough to quite get within a second. He's only got a few corners before the activation point. He is flying through the corners, but yeah, he is then losing that time again through the straights. So there's the activation point now. 1.2 is the gap. So let's see what it comes to by the end of the lap. He would obviously love some fighting up ahead, but he's not going to get that at the moment. Gains a lot of time back through the chicane. Nibby seemed to make a bit of a mess of his apexes there. And Gold Samurai now gets past the Guapo. That gap is now up to 5.2. That gap is really extending. I tell you what, Harrison has done a really good job of not letting that gap get too big, although saying that, yeah, look, he's now down to 1.8, 1.9, nearly reached the 2 second mark. But great.
And it goes, it's flown back down.
Great couple of, I don't know, Warman side by side there. Because he just came like 7/10. And he is definitely going to be in DRS this time around. Huge for Harrison. He's now well and truly in this fight for P3. And does he fancy a top 2? Is that doable for him at this point?
I think he's going to need a safety car for a top 2.
Cheese did pit, by the way. Didn't see that, but he is coming to the pit. He's down in 18th.
Pit onto mediums, which is interesting.
So he's committed to the 2 stop. And I assume that was the lap. Yeah, that is the lap just gone his pit.
I mean, it's only a couple more laps and we'll start to see the medium runners coming in, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think, what is it, like a lap 10-ish?
Yeah, like 9, 10. It's quite an early one. But that's partly because the hards are so good round here.
Need to get past Kingspin. Peter Taplin still occupying the points position. He does have Finn Evans all over the back of him. Actually quite a big training for second place. Finn, Sketchy Crib, Lemmy and Forgotten About all in the fight for this final point. And we know what Finn's like. You go near his car and he starts crying. But he is the actual terrorist himself. And now they're going side by side through turn 4. Neither of them back out. Finn puts his tiny testicles on the table. And Pete walks away and lets him have it. Can't they maybe suck Kingspin into this fight? I think it's definitely possible. Kingspin seems to be going very slow. Too sure what's going on with him. He's lost a shit ton of time. He's lagged out again, is he? See if Finn drives for him. I think he's lagged out. Yeah, he has. He's not in the lobby, that's why. Okay, so now the fight for ninth. Because Kingspin has got the worst internet in the world. Let's have a look at Harrison, who...
Right, here he's taken Nivi.
Oh,
He's done that quite easily there.
He's got Warman up next, who can barely see over his steering wheel, so shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know if they ever got him a booster seat for his car. They didn't.
He's just going to have to sit in.
Couldn't quite get it done there into turn one. Warman defended well, guessing where the corner was. He got it pretty spot on there. Critical skills into the pit lane. He's going for one hell of an undercut. Kingspin retires from the race.
Skills going to stick on the hards now.
Oh, he's changing his wing. So when he got that damage, but if he's been carrying it for a while, then that is probably why he's been.
And it's not a bad time to pit. He should find himself right back in the thick of things.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody.
Once everyone's pit, I knew that was gonna happen. Look, the moment I said it.
You reference a great song like that, someone's got to sing it. Where is Cheese going to be when we see these medium runners pit? Where's his gap to the lead? His gap's 28 seconds. So we know he's not going to be leading, but is he going to be ahead of that group for P3? I don't know the pit stop time, but I think he could be close to it. As Harrison's actually got past Warman, didn't see that, and now he's going for it on Samurai side by side. Samurai gets boxed in a bit by Aguapo, and I think Harrison's got another move done. Yes, he does. Harrison absolutely flying. Finn Evans picking up a 3-second time penalty. That is great news for Sketchy Crib, who has all three drivers behind him with a 3-second penalty right now. And that could give him a huge advantage when it comes to trying to hold on to that P9 spot. Sketchy Crib, who we know is no longer the man he used to be, but he's still giving it his all. And we love that. We love a man who keeps trying and doesn't quit.
Spinala picking up 3 seconds.
Yeah, Spinala, the tragic case of this race after hitting the wall quite hard at turn 2. Still don't know what caused that. But sure, we will see some tickets and some words exchanged in the chat afterwards that will explain what exactly happened there. Now, if Harrison makes this move, is he then going to get away?
I'm wondering if Harrison makes the move but then dives into the pits. I think he might dive into the pits anyway.
He's now been overtaken by Gold Samurai. Let's see.
Someone will.
5. Yeah, 100% someone pits. Guapo does. And who's that? Aston Martin. And Nivi.
Nivi. I was going to say we're gonna see at least one person.
I think the smart thing,
which should set off a little chain reaction.
Yeah, these guys will definitely pit this lap. I think it's smart to let Harrison lead this lap because he's going to be the quickest out of all of them. No, you want to minimise.
Yeah, just let him drag you round.
Forgotten About is retired. I think that's in the pit lane. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So where is Cheese compared to... Yeah, there we go. Only a second behind Aguapo. And actually ahead of Nivi. And Aguapo's now actually getting stuck behind JB.
Oh, the Cheese has got... Yeah, he's on the 2-stop, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, we are going to see Cheese pit again. As he picks up a 3-second penalty there. Aguapo is going to get round JB. Much fresher tyres. Cheese will look to follow him through.
Now, do we see Jelly coming now?
That is the question. I think he might.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, Jelly's in.
Don't want to speed into
So now Kizo. Oh,
bloody hell.
poor Jelly, lucky there.
He's going again, by the way. He pretty much dropped the two behind. Warman, I think, has gone again. Yeah,
I mean, Warman's on the hards, isn't he?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, sorry. I didn't see Warman on the hards.
Yeah, it's probably another 6 or 7 laps for Warman.
Let's see what Samurai comes out compared to Aguapo. Still under...
Or maybe less.
Here he comes. Aguapo's on his inside, and he might have just beat... I think he has beaten him out. Oh, they've clipped each other, and Aguapo's in the wall! Aguapo's in the wall, he's got no front wing! Oh, that's disaster! That is a ticket! Oh, what has happened there?
What happened?
Samurai rejoined, and Aguapo's just clipped his rear tyre and spun around and smashed into the wall. And I think that is his race as good as done right there. Surprised we didn't see a safety car.
Yeah, he's missing his end plate. Missing his end plate.
That's disaster for him. Harrison, I think Harrison's going to come out ahead of Smoking Cheese here. I think he's going to beat out Samurai, Nivi, those guys who pit on lap 10 and 11. His pace is phenomenal right now.
Yeah, he's managed to hold that gap to Kizo.
He's going.
Harrison stays out.
Going for medium soft.
I think he is. I think that's the only way he sees himself trying to win this race, which will be incredible.
Well, let's see if he can do it. So 8.9 is the gap to Kizo as it stands.
So, yeah, if he's doing a medium soft, he's probably got another 3 or 4 more laps to do on these mediums.
She's getting past Gold Samurai. Guapo does peel into the pit lane. Not sure if he's going to retire or not.
We're going to see him and Spinala both
packed together again.
Putting the mediums on.
Guapo not retired right. He still thinks there might be something in it for him. It's possible. Could definitely see a safety car.
I mean, safety car, and I mean, there's. I mean, it's asking a lot, but there are possibility of points. Like Cheese has got a pit. I think Cheese has got a pit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. So
it's going to be. It's going to be tricky.
The fight for P9 was with Sketchy Crib, and obviously he still has to pit, but that's still a 40-second gap. I don't know. I think it would be amazing. Kizo in on lap 14, so he's going to have to do 12 laps on these mediums. Meanwhile, there's Harrison, 14 laps and still going. Jelly with a new fastest lap, so he should beat out Kizo, and yeah, it's going to be quite comfortable. And now we've got a repeater last week. Kizo on the mediums, Jelly on the hards, but a slight barrier in the way.
I think Kizo's probably had to pit maybe a lap or 2 earlier than he wanted to, just concerned at the level of the undercut.
Kizo going to try to get past Newton, and Newton kind of lets him through, probably because he knows he's fighting Jelly. And we know that Newton is not Jelly's biggest fan. He'd probably say, yeah, you go get him. You go get him.
There's no love lost there, is there?
There's an outside chance that Harrison wins this race. He is going to be flying when he gets onto those softs.
Yeah.
And it would be incredible if he does win this, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think he'll have third locked up.
as we expect, Harrison does continue on. What about Warman and the other hard runners? That's right, Newton started on mediums, didn't he? He hasn't pit either. Thought he was on the hards. He's kept going this whole time, so he's looking for a medium soft. He goes Finn looking at sketchy crib, can't get a move done. Smoking Cheese has done a good job of staying with Samurai and Nibby, despite being on 5-6 lap older tyres. Although he is on the medium, which is probably giving him a bit more grip. Lap DP is like lap 6 or so, so you expect Cheese to be coming in. He picks up another 3 seconds as he slightly runs wide at turn 5. As someone just cut that corner. Yeah, he did. Just watch the replay. He did massively cut that corner. He just straight lined it. Right, here goes Kizo now on Jelly. Now, this is the effective race lead, and Kizo gets the move done. Can he now pull the gap?
Yeah, this is the thing. He's got to pull that gap because in 6 or 7 laps' time, Jelly is going to be faster.
Harrison staying out yet another lap. Do they know about the threat of Harrison? And now Warman does dive into the pit lane. What about Newton, Sketchy Crib? Newton stays out, Sketchy Crib.
They didn't know. They probably know now. Although, is Harrison going to be too far behind?
I don't think he will. He's going to be, what, 13, 14, 15 seconds? I think he can make that on fresh softs compared to hards and mediums.
Where's he going to 6, 7, 8? He's probably going to come out just before Lemmy. Between Warman and Lemmy, or around Warman and Nibby.
But no, I think he comes out ahead of Samurai. He was 4 seconds ahead of Warman when he pit. I think he's going to be touch and go with Samurai if he pits soon enough. I think it's around a 22-second pit stop based on what we've seen. It would be very good if he can avoid Cheese, Warman, and Nibby. Not that they should be too difficult to overtake, but it will still cost him some time. Kizo and Jelly are gaining on him. Does he come in this lap? Yes, he does. So here we go. 9 laps on these soft tyres. Look at that entry to the pit lanes. Just perfect to the meter. And there you go. The Mercedes
Nice quick stop from the engineers. Who's that following him in? Who's the other front? Is that Taplin?
No, it's Newton. As I keep saying.
Oh, it's Newton. Newton putting on the softs as well. So Newton and Harrison have rolled the dice.
And I'm all for it. There we go. He's miles ahead of Samurai. Not even close. 4-second gap. It's only 11 seconds.
Oh my word.
The pit round is not long at 17, 18 seconds.
This could be fireworks at the end.
Samurai getting all that shape there. Almost collects Warman. Ooh, that could have been a
thing is, crash. The only thing that's going to go against Harrison really is that Jelly is not going to fight Kizo until probably the last lap. He's just going to sit there and bide his time.
Kizo and Jelly have to work together now. They have to DRS each other. There should be no fighting whatsoever. If one of them wants a realistic chance of winning this race, they have to work together. And even still, I don't think it's going to be enough. Harrison's going to be flying in comparison. Sector 1, he is going to gain a shit ton of time.
And yeah, he's not far away, is he?
Still expecting a
this is where
from Cheese.
Cheese, I think, is now hoping for. I think he's going to go all the way or pray for a safety car.
I don't think he can't take him that long. If he'd put on the hards, 100%. I would have put on the hards.
Yeah, I think she should have put on the hards, but I think he's gambled on the safety car.
So we saw Harrison do 16.
Let's have a look. It's just coming up to the Sector 1 split.
Lap 6.
Is it purple?
It'd have to go 19.
It is purple. It is purple.
The gap was 11.7 when I last looked. It's now down to 10.
That was at about the start of this lap. He's going to be on the back of if he keeps this pace, he'll be on the back of them in about 4 laps.
Got to keep an eye on Newton as well. Can he get in the fight at P5? At the moment, he's got Psycho Lemmy behind him. He holds on to that final point spot. Sketchy Crib 1.4 behind, and I think so he went long on his hards. So he's going to be tracking down Petey Taplin. Pete trying to escape and hide, but you can't hide behind trees when you're that fat and your belly's just poking out around the side.
Harrison just throwing out all the ERS.
9.2 at that gap now. You see Smoking Cheese pit. I think he might be right. I think Cheese might be trying to do it. He might be trying to go to the end.
Yeah, I think he has to now. I think because if he goes to the end, he gets points.
He's down on fuel as well. I've noticed he's like 0.7 down. He's 0.7 down. It's him lifting and coasting massively through every corner.
But yeah, he's going to pick up points, isn't he? If he goes to the end, whilst if he pits, then I don't think he gets anything now.
I mean, I don't think he picks up points either way with this fuel situation. He's got a lot of lifting and coasting to doing.
Well, if Newton goes past him and he needs someone to go past him that he can hold on to the back of. Like Newton, he's not going to be able to hold on to the back of him.
He's doing a good job of holding
Lemmy
on to
maybe.
Nivy and Samurai, to be fair. Newton will catch these guys, and I think he'll pass quite easy with those fresh softs. 8.5 now, that gap up ahead. How much fuel is he at? I don't think he's saving much at all.
Lemmy picks up a 3-second penalty.
He's up to 6 now, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
That gap isn't coming down very quickly now.
Oh, maybe
these two at the front.
Too strong.
It only came down about a second that lap.
I tell you what, and Cheese's fuel is not improving much either. Even with big lifts and coasts, he's gaining like 0.1 at most a lap, and he messes that corner up. He's going to lose DRS now, unless he can put this first sector together. Yellow flag. Spinoza hit the wall. That's got to be a safety car. It's a BSC.
Oh,
that's huge for Cheese. Huge for Cheese.
It's huge for Cheese. He needs to get round though.
Oh, and that's not good for Harrison either. That's going to give him less time to gain on these guys up ahead.
Kind of wanted it to be a full safety car.
Oh, Sketchy Crib has sped under VSC.
Drive through.
Oh no, that is disaster.
So Sketchy, no points for Sketchy.
Oh, and a couple
and
more.
JB.
JB, and I think there was one other. Go to it. Oh, I've got so many things. Sketchy Crib's got 2. Oh no.
Got 2 drive-throughs.
Got 2 drive-throughs.
Oh my word.
How did that do for Cheese's fuel? He got down to 0.55. He now has Newton all over the back of him. Newton breezes by him. Newton's still in the hub for P5, 100% here.
Yeah, that VSC just halting Harrison's progress a little bit there.
What is he currently saying? He's currently... Well, it's different. He was at 29.6 and a 30.1.
I don't think that's going to be enough to catch up.
Second and a half each lap, so as it stands, it won't be. I think without Jelly and Kizo, like if he used to try and catch one car, he would do it.
Oh yeah,
but like, we saw how much he took out of Nivi in Bahrain. He was flying, but trying to catch up a DRS train, that's a much harder ask. Cheese, meanwhile, still trying to conserve fuel. He does have Lemmy behind him. Leo actually up into P10.
Oh, here we go. Jelly's made the move. Ooh. Well, Jelly making the move into turn 1, and Kizo said, no, not yet.
Yellow flag. Sketchy Crib has binned it, and there is the safety car. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Late drama. The final far chicane of the lap. Sketchy Crib has binned it, and he was across the track facing the wrong way. Here we go then. Does Harrison pit off? Like he takes the lead if he does a pit off of these softs. They're a bit warm though. As you can imagine, everyone behind pin.
Newton's in, Cheese is in, Lemmy's in, Leo's in, Finn's in.
Cheese, Lemmy.
Aguorpo is just pit. He's going to gain. He just pit for softs, probably to go for a fastest lap attempt. So he's going to gain some positions here. Oh no, there's no one in the pit lane. No, he's going to gain one position.
People did pit, but they're already back out again. Is he going to beat out Skills?
No, he's not going to even beat Skills out. He's that far behind.
Right, so what about Kizo and the front
runners? I don't know what JB's doing. I don't know why he didn't pit. So Kizo comes in, Jelly comes in. What does Harrison do?
No.
I think he has to come in, doesn't he?
Laps,
yeah.
And yeah, he does pit. Warman has to pit because he's not gaining any positions, even by staying out. Sabin Amira, I don't know who the fuck you are. I mean, it's good for Cheese's fuel, but it's also now knocked him out the points of those 6 seconds of penalties. Him and Lemmy have no chance of points. Pete up in 7th. Potential there. Skills, I believe, would be 10th. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he would go up to 10th.
Pete has stayed out.
Why is he staying
out? I think Pete is hoping that there's only one racing lap.
Oh my god, he beat Warman just about.
I'm thinking Pete is hoping that there's one racing lap and then he can hold on for some points here.
So where was it? He was 7th. Show us tyres.
He's 13 lap old hards.
But everyone's pit other than JB, who we don't give a fuck about because he's got 20 seconds on. And Pete has sacrificed a P7 to gamble on a P4.
Or better or worse.
Warman was so close to beating him out. So close. Oh, Sketchy Crib left the session.
So we're going to get one more lap behind the safety car. Wow. We wanted an exciting finish, and that's what we're going to get, Tom.
It is going to be. I know it's not going to be one lap. It's going to be 2.
Safety car is in this. Oh, that's screwed, Pete.
He is not going to be happy with that.
There's going to be a lap. There's going to be a lap under DRS.
Munching that burger down.
Pete is fucked.
You warm those tyres, boy. Ain't going to do anything. You're still fucked.
I'm very surprised it's coming in.
Don't know why Cheese is overtaking cars. I don't know what the fuck's happened. Are the back runners going to make it to the... Yeah, Skills just about makes it, and then Guapo is also going to make it. Here we go. Kizo leads the restart, and he does a very good job. Pete is already completely fucked. He's got Warman all over the back of him, and if I'm Warman, I'm sending this into turn 1. I do not
he
give a
has
fuck.
to. Warman has to send it.
He's going to have so much more grip, and there he goes. Pete tries to defend it, has nothing to do so. And there we go. Cheese picks up another 3 seconds. Definitely no chance of points for Cheese today. Now, and Pete picked up 3 seconds as well. It's well and truly over.
Pete bottle. It's a full Pete bottle here.
And look at, he's just blocking Samurai. Samurai can't get past him. He clips the curb. Newton gets on by, and will Pete get out of the way for his teammate? I think he will. He does. He does indeed.
Yeah, he does. Look, yeah, there's a chance as Samurai loses connection. He's left the session.
Oh no! Samurai's not going to get any points. No. Meanwhile, up ahead, Kizo still leads. Jelly second, Harrison third. Nibby gets past Pete. Has he given his teammate a big enough gap to hold on to P5 though? 8 tenths. So Nibby will have DRS as it stands.
He's free, so clearly the 3 fastest drivers in the race.
Have a look in the ERS wise. All fairly similar ERS numbers wise.
Right, who makes the move here? Does anyone fancy their chances?
Fastest lap of the race, that could be the extra point right there for Harrison. No one makes the move between these front 3.
Kizo is going to have to win this the hard way, I think. I think for Kizo, this is going to be third. This could easily be third place for Kizo.
It could easily be the race win as well. Harrison throwing a massive lifeline here to try and win this race. Leo has been disconnected. Oh no! He was a man who he was going to finish up in like 7th because of the penalties, and now that might not happen. But he does have Samurai behind, who's also not in the lobby. Critical Skills might be on for something here. Here we go. Half a lap remains. Oh, sorry, 1 sector remains. Kizo still leads. Jelly second. Who's got the most ERS and who's got the best straight line speed? Nibby gets past Newton. Can Jelly
Here we go.
make a move? He doesn't seem to be getting close enough, but he's got a load of battery left for the final run up to the line. Here he goes. He gets the battery on nice and early. I don't think he's got enough. I think Kizo's going to hold on up to the line.
Do it.
He does it. He holds on.
Does it. Wow.
And
2
Newton
tenths
holds on.
between the top 3.
He does get... Wait, does he get... He gets 9th in the end.
He's got 2 points. He would have been 7th or better if he pit.
Oh, he would have been 7th or better
Oh,
if
you don't
he
know.
just didn't get his 3-second penalty. Skills manages to get 8th after all those penalties applied. Lenny takes the final point. Samurai drops out the points. I think Leo dropped out as well. No, Leo's in 7th in the end, so good to see he still managed to hold on to 7th, despite being disconnected. I think it was Finn in 12th. Driver of the day goes to Harrison.
I'd agree. I think I agree with the game on that one. It was a vintage drive from Joshy Bear.
You're going to make Joshy Bear very angry. So 26 points picked up for Jelly over the weekend. He extends that championship lead by a point to Kizo, who picked up 25, but that was just from the race. But it was big that he managed to get that race win, because that would have been quite a big swing had he not. It would have been like an extra 14, 15 points or so for Jelly. Newton having a good weekend. Warman could have done better if he didn't mess up the sprint. But Skittles picking up 4 points for the Williams team. And Pete managing to take home 2 points. And Lenny and Nivy bringing home 11 points for the leading constructor at the moment, Aston Martin. The best constructor there is. Oh, bit of beef here between a bit of beef here between Aguapo and Spinala.
Still.
I'm going to time out. Pete's building. Have you seen me? Fuck's sake. Yoshi Bear, Kizo, and Jelly. Interview. I really fucked up. I can't wait to watch that commentary. No one mentions you, bro. Nightmare just slid into the server. What the fuck? Well, Harrison didn't want to race. This ice just comes with age. Are we going to hear from Harrison and Kizo? I don't know. Oh, Kizo's in the podium. Let's talk to Kizo, shall we? Did he win the race? He did win the race. Yeah, Kizo won the race, didn't he? I've already forgotten.
Yes, he did.
Well done, Kizo. How do you feel, buddy?
Yay! Happy. Happy.
Like the heart going a bit, maybe?
A little bit shaky.
What?
A little bit shaky, yeah.
Oh, a little bit shaky. Okay. What was I going to say?
You're going to know that one.
Who the fuck's just...
Well done, Kizo. Love you.
You tried to fucking ruin my fucking night, you twat.
Right, let's get rid of Sketchy Crew. Yeah, so Kizo, well done. Tell me, before that safety car comes out, were you going to win the race?
I don't know how much battery he had, but
he had a lot.
I don't understand what he was doing, man. I drained my battery to keep him behind because I think he's going to overtake, and then as soon as I let him through to charge my own battery, he just turns us off.
So were you worried about Harrison?
When I seen he put softs on, not really, until I let him through every time, and he kept turning the battery off, and I kept seeing the numbers go down from 8, 7, 6, 5, and then the safety car came out, and I was like, I don't know if he has softs anymore, but then I remembered it was one shot, and everybody's got soft, so... But in a way that benefited me in the end.
I mean...
Kind of. I don't know why he didn't I feel like he could have overtaken me easily then, just didn't, but...
Yeah, I feel like he was just waiting till the last lap or two.
Yeah, but even then, I didn't that much battery to defend going to the line. I came out the last corner with 20%. I thought he would mug me even before then, but only 410, 60% is enough.
To be fair, he does have traction on full. Which
he's a fucking wussy, ain't he?
Yeah, he's a virgin, like me and Shane.
Oh, yeah.
So
he's
I think
a fucking
maybe
dweeb. Yeah.
Why. So hold that, Jelly. But yeah, I think a really great drive from you. Good to your first win. Your first win.
This season have been good, considering that I would have done one of these social practice races at Silverstone and fucking hated it.
So what are you now? Third, second, and first in your 3 races?
Yeah, exclude the sprint. I don't speak about
that. Why not?
What happened in the sprint quali? Because
did you hear what I just said?
We don't. Well, yeah, but we still want to know what happened.
Oh, right. Well, quali I validated like an absolute fucking
I guess
rookie.
Okay.
The sprint was going well. The sprint was fun. It was overtaking people into that bagged corner nearly every lap, and then it came up behind whatever his fucking Mormon, whatever his fucking name is.
Mormon.
And yeah, he went through the S's and then he lost the back end and then he tried to catch it, then he went one way, then he went the other. I don't know how many times I had to hit the brake to not hit him and still managed to hit him. So yeah, I got damage and then
It's disappointing, obviously, after you managed to charge through quite well, get to that. I'd say
I thought a
front
podium
pack.
was on the sprint until that.
Yeah, indeed.
Because Jelly fucked off and he was like, 6 seconds clear or something, I don't know. But Cheese and whoever was third backing everyone up. So I thought second or third and the sprint was on, and then yeah, Warman forgot how to drive.
He never really knew, to be honest with you, mate.
I was going to say that, but I'm not saying myself.
Damage limitation in the end, considering you didn't score in the sprint, so you only lost 1 point.
Oh, I fucking won, Tom.
I know, I was there. I saw.
And I won.
I saw. I'm very proud of you. Can you do it again next week, though?
Where is it?
Belgium.
Oh no, I'm doing it.
Oh.
love a bit of confidence in the title battle.
I told him the first week. Ask that every time. He's going to get the same answer. I don't know.
I think you can do it. Chet, anything you wanna ask of Kizo or any tips?
Please
you
do
wanna
not
get
ask
from him?
anything about fucking tire warm up, please.
How did you manage to get the tyres in the optimal window, Kizo?
I put them all the way up on the setup menu. That's why.
Go on, Chet. Have you got anything you wanna?
No. I'm trying to follow what's going on with Spinala and this new guy.
Oh, is this still going on?
Yeah, I think they've both been timed out now. So
Oh, I need to get an update on this. Some of these things have been said to be mad.
I'm sure once they're both untimed out, they'll start going again. So yeah,
That's 19.
yeah, I think that's all we have for you, Kizo. We'll probably talk to you next week because you are the man in form.
Well, you're only as good as your last racer.
Well, exactly, and then you won. So
yeah, so makes you're the best.
you're the best
Exactly.
ever. You're better than Ayrton Senna, who died.
I did finish Imola.
5 years.
Oh yeah, well, fuck, okay, yeah, you're definitely better than him.
So I am 100% better than Senna.
Finished it and was alive after.
Stood on the with a smile.
Right.
Like hacking into Marker and whoever else it was who had sad faces.
Kizo, thank you very much for talking to us. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk to Jelly Belly. Hello, Jelly Belly.
Right. We don't give a fuck about the race. Let's talk about my new job role. What do you guys think
I was gonna say
of those graphics? No, we didn't know. We don't give a shit, mate. What do you think?
No.
of the graphics?
I was gonna say, I was gonna introduce you as the new graphics guy, like.
Yeah, I like that intro. Yeah,
But you kind of
I
cut
like
me
that,
up.
even though I cut you off. Yeah, well, I'm just so eager to talk about it. Come on, what do you think of them? Give me your opinions. Come on, I've only,
Well, no, the last person I gave an opinion to about the graphics, it cried and left the server.
Yeah,
So.
the difference is that I'm not going to let you rattle me. I'm not going to go off crying. I can take criticism. It's constructive criticism. I can take it.
What have you? So did you do the calendar?
I did the lineups. I did the calendar. I did the race results. That's what I'm doing. But I did consider doing the standings, but it's just
Standings
a bit too much
is
work.
too long.
It's too much.
If I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest, I like the lineups. I like the race results. I'm not a huge fan of the calendar,
Right,
but
that's
the
fair.
calendar does its job. Like I don't think it needs to be all
It's
that.
easy to read. I just wanted something simple. That's all I really wanted.
But no, I was
Like,
a
none
big
of the
fan of the
fucking-
race results.
Yeah, I really like them. I think I did it. Oh shit! Oh, Steve's leaving apparently.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, Pete's keeping him. The guy. Oh, what is
Where
what
are
is
you, where are
going
you
on?
reading this?
Oh, DMs, mate. He's always DMing
okay.
me. I get along with him.
Tell him to grow the fuck up. Unless what a title the
And
graphics.
if the guy if the guy caused them an issue, fucking put a ticket in like anyone else.
Yeah. Like, it was
Right.
kicking off. I was not expecting it to kick off like that before the race.
That made it interesting at least.
Yeah.
Did you know what happened to Spinala into turn 1 and 2?
No, all I saw is the. Are you talking about the sprint or the race?
The main race, because
The
he
race.
ended up in
The
the wall.
race. No, I did not see it, mate. I was up at the front with Kizo.
Classic GLA. When are you going to turn traction control off or to medium?
I'm busy with college at the minute, but it's something that I'm obviously considering doing it. I'm going to practice it.
Because that race win could have come if out of that
Yeah,
final
I
corner.
fucking fucked it in the final corner. I hit the wall. So,
Oh, well, you're a fucking idiot as well then. Anything you want to ask of Jelly about graphics or the race or his personal life?
Are you going to
your
keep?
opinion? Che, what's your opinion on the graphics?
I like them. With the lineup ones, they seem to change quite a lot regularly. So we'll make sure that you're.
What changes? What the
Like
fuck?
people leave, people join.
Yeah, I know. See, that's why with the fucking the standards. That's what. Yeah, it's just so much work to update.
Yeah, we'll
The lineups. It won't be difficult to update. Who left? Did the Irish guy come back? I think
he left and then he came back. I don't think we've had anyone leave. I think we've had a few people. We've had a few people join. Copper left and came back.
I got another one.
Although he lost his seat.
He joined.
That's funny. Copper got his seat back. He got a seat back because someone else left.
He doesn't deserve his seat back.
Copper got their tier 2 for.
How the fuck are they? What are they talking about? I think they forget this is the podium interview and they just start having a chat. Steve, mate. Fuck's sake. Alright, I don't give a fuck what they're saying. We're ending the stream. Fuck those two. I think. Yeah. Other admins have moved them around. That's it for the night, guys. The Spinala and other kids, Raujo. What's his name? Aguapo. Oh, Skills is here. Hey, Skills. Skills, you want to say bye to the stream?
Bye, stream. Oh, is this my podium interview?
No.
Oh, I'll drive a day interview. I got you.
Not get that. Right, yeah. Goodbye, guys. Make sure you're there for tomorrow to see me win another race and dominate.
Bye, stream.
Chetty be terrible.
Bye, stream.
And
bye, stream.
And bye, stream.
You said bye yet? Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Hi, stream for next week.